Hey guys, back for another fight. This is the We've Been Drinking MMA podcast, and we're predicting UFC Fight Night 221. This is the third fight on the card, and this is Backhand.
This is lousy.
And like I said, third fight on the card. This is Ricardo Ramos versus Austin Lingo, and this is a featherweight fight, 145 pounds.
I'm personally going it's gonna go the distance. Like one person doesn't have like a ridiculous overhand talent over another fighter in this one. Austin Lingo throws more volume. Ricardo Ramos has better wrestling, but I just don't know.
Yeah.
This is like a head scratcher to me.
They got Ramos as minus 360. Almost
Ramos minus 360 in this.
It's like 80%.
That's ridiculous. How is that possible?
I have to say, I was edging towards Ramos if he was like a cheaper, but minus 360, they're $360 to make $100. There's no way. And I don't think he's going to finish Lingo. Lingo is the guy who goes forward. Lingo has four significant strikes per minute, and Ramos only has 3.3 significant strikes per minute. And like we said, Lingo's going forward a lot, so Ramos is going to be on his bike running. And so that's why I also agree with Lousy. I think the best bet to make is going the distance, going all 3 rounds. Like we said, Lingo goes forward. He's got really great leg kicks, so he can really stop Ramos from running too much. And that's what's interesting about the fight is that Lingo's got amazing fast leg kicks.
The leg kicks and the volume of actual punches that he throws, and when he does throw, they're straight. But as far as Ramos goes, it seems like he's just throwing to throw. Like it's wild, like looping. Like he just wants to hit something. Like it's not intended for anything. Like it's not intended to set up anything. He's just throwing to throw punches. And Lingo seems like he's setting up other things.
I would say this is a fight between a fighter versus an athlete. I would say Lingo is the real fighter. He likes to go forward, put pressure, throw with damage, heavy strikes, 3-punch combinations, really fast, amazing leg kicks. Almost like a Justin Gaethje type fighter as far as his quickness of leg kick. Like he basically goes forward. But the thing is with Gaethje used to go forward and get hit. When Lingo goes forward, he's at his best. He might not land all the time with his big punches. He throws a lot of overhands and some winging punches, but he sets it up, and then he sets up his great fast leg kicks, and he's gonna damage with the leg kicks. They're so fast.
Yes.
And if he lands with any of his hammers, he's throwing hammers like Justin Gaethje did. So when Lingo goes forward, he's not actually susceptible to getting hit, which is phenomenal, and that's exactly why we're thinking that Ramos, who's more of a counterpuncher and a great, really good athlete, really good balance, really good spinning back kick, relatively fluid, fast, really speedy type guy, he's going to get slowed down because of Lingo's leg kicks. So this is the thing, is that if Ramos even wins the fight, how are you going to win a fight? Ramos already doesn't like to damage his opponents. He likes to throw strikes that are pretty fast. He's got a good jab, pretty good jab. He's got a good overhand right, and he throws that a lot. And then so he throws single punches, and then he likes to do a spinning back kick. And then he's got a pretty good leg kick. But guess what? Lingo's got an amazing leg kick. So that's the leg kick battle goes to Lingo. Lingo's going to go forward, and then Ramos does have good counters. But again, Ramos has more looping punches. You're going to have to throw more accurate strikes, like straight punches, to really land on Lingo. So it's going to be harder to land on Lingo. Lingo's putting the pressure. And so Ramos is not going to really damage Lingo the way that he wants. And that's why I'm thinking, if you can't damage Lingo, he's one of those guys like Sean. We talk about these types of guys, Sean Strickland, Justin Gaethje. If you don't damage them, they just keep coming at you. And it's like they come faster every round. They get better as the fight goes on. So, giving a slight edge to Ramos, yeah, but going the distance makes a lot of sense. Like we said, Lingo, when he goes forward, doesn't get hit. He does get hit. Lingo does get hit when he's just standing around and lets the other guy lead the dance. However, Ramos doesn't like to lead the dance. Like I said, he only likes to throw a jab here and there, sometimes the overhand right. For the most part, he's not going to take the center of the octagon against Lingo. Lingo will take the center of the octagon. He will pressure Ramos against the cage, and Ramos will be backing up. Because of that, Lingo won't take that damage. So from the counters, because he is really good going forward. So it's a really standard, easy distance bet going all 3 rounds for me.
For me, this is kind of a boring fight to watch
Yeah.
because you just don't know what's going to happen. And it's probably going to be like here, there, everywhere. So, going the distance, smart money. So, have fun with this one.